time. So today we were gonna change his starter because the truck hasn't been wanting to start, and when the battery, everything would come on. So that's why we didn't assume it was the battery. And he checked the connection and he checked everything under the hood. And usually whenever your truck won't start, it's the starter or something in the ignition. So, anyways, so he's been driving my vehicle for the past few days. So today we decide to go get the starter. It was $160 something plus tax, plus core charge or whatever you want to call it. And so he calls his dad and he's telling him, what's going on. And his dad was like, you know what? I'll help you do it. Come on over. Because they like to piddle with man stuff. So I was like, all right. So we went over there. I usually am the one that helps them work on the vehicle because I like working on cars. But they wanted a boy day, so we went over there. So we get over there. I go inside. I say hello to the cats, and I sit down for a second and let them do their thing, and I realize they're just talking. And so I go outside and I check on them, and I just hear them laughing, and it turns out that his dad was like, it's the connection. Like, he found another part of, I guess, the other connection or something was loose. Even though Sam Squatch checked on it once, apparently it wasn't tight enough. Because as soon as he checked on it, because like whenever we would crank it, it would go like something would click in the ignition, and but it was like it just didn't want to start. Like the starter was going bad. It wasn't dead yet. It was just like it was going bad, and it wasn't getting a full-on connection. Which I've also heard it do that with a spark plug before. So anyway. So after his dad kind of tightens it, and he was like, all right, now check it now. So he cranks it. He could not get it to duplicate the problem. He's been trying to show his dad what it sounded like before they get into it and, change the starter. And he can't even get it to do the same thing it's been doing for us for the past week. And he's like, man, this is stupid if it is the battery. I had already checked it. I can't believe it's not doing it now. I don't want to just put a starter in if that's not the problem. And so we're going to just take the starter back and see how it goes. Hopefully maybe it was just the battery. It is a Chevy, and Chevys run a long time usually before you can kill them. They die when you don't want them to, and they don't die when you want them to. That's like in my old Toyota. I love Toyotas, I love Chevy. So, yeah, we're taking the starter back to old O'Reilly's over there. So, moral of today's story is, don't just check it once, check it twice, check it 3 times, check everything, even though we did, check it again.